What's going on, you guys? This is Talini, your host, and we are back with another episode of Who's Thirsty Travel Cocktail Catering Show. Listen, we had a bottle of wine that was a bottle of Cab. It's an amazing Cab. It's a red wine. It's dry and it's gonna get you drunk. No, it's gonna get you feeling good. All right, you guys, come with me. Oh my God. We had a little accident there. So we got a new bottle of wine here. I don't know if I should pick it up or not, but I'm gonna try. So we got a Pinot Noir, and we're gonna be here speaking with Lakir McKenzie. He is a wine everything som. You don't know what that means yet? You're gonna find out. Stay tuned. All right, come on in, Lakir McKenzie. Woo! So, listen, we had a little bit of a time. He's going to tell you a little bit about what just happened, and you're going to tell us about who you are and what you do.
Well, first, I don't know what happened. It was like, 1 minute it was there, next minute it was gone, and yeah, and now we're back. So,
yes, we are.
Yeah, and I know you would have loved that bottle too.
I know
so
I
run it back
would.
again.
So we're going to have to do this again.
Have to do it again.
Yes,
right?
That's fine.
But my name is Lakir McKenzie, aka Chief Wino, the owner of Culture and Cork, where basically we explore the world of wines while insinuating the black wine experience. So we're here, we're about to have a few sips, and I don't know if I should be nervous or not.
You take your time. I'm gonna allow you to open this bottle of wine for us.
I got you.
Because I call him an extreme expert wine enthusiast. Because it's hard for me to say som. So I'd rather just say all that.
Try it. Now, I ain't gonna do it to you. I ain't gonna do it to you. So, yeah.
Wow, you opened that up with ease. And those, okay, as a bartender, those are not the easiest to use sometime opening a bottle of wine.
But it's crazy because that's my favorite go-to. So like
Really?
the electric ones and all that.
I love those.
I'm quick to pull it out a little later. So yeah, so we'll pour up a little Pinot Noir. This is actually from Monterey, Cali. So we'll be sipping something a little nice. All right.
Some nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get ready to have a little conversation. All righty, so we are here with Lakir. We haven't even toasted yet. Oh my God!
Run it back. I'm sorry.
Did you get that? My goodness. So before we get started, let's go ahead and get a toast going because he is clearly thirsty.
Very.
All right. So before we get into this, right? Is there a certain way I should be?
Okay, so before we start, you want to hold it by the stem. So stemware, you got your stem.
Okay.
So when you hold it like this, naturally your body has heat.
Yep.
You heat the wine up.
Gotcha.
So if you hold it by the stem, it allows it to breathe and just naturally heat up.
Getting that?
So,
Y'all try to
or
act
say
bougie.
cool.
You are boiling up your wine. All right.
So cheers to the culture.
Cheers to culture.
Yep.
You like it?
Oh yeah, we there. I like that.
And he like it. He like it. This was his wine. You'll see what happened to that bottle later. This is my bottle. It's going home with him. I own it.
I'll take it.
All right. So I want to get into a little bit about who you are, what you do, what you stand for. But before we get into that, my first question is, how did you get into entrepreneurship? And do you do anything else outside of entrepreneurship?
So I like to say I've been an entrepreneur since high school, avoided most likely just to succeed, all these other things.
Wow, nice.
I've had marketing companies, I've done sound for tours, then I just naturally gravitated into wine because of a woman, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point, I was like, you work a 9 to 5 and things like that, it's like I need something more, something to fulfill me. And just so happen to be able to connect a passion with a paycheck, and it just made sense. So outside of that, I'm an engineer by trade, so I'm an aerospace and defense engineer. So I tell people they stress me out at work and I go drink. So
because it is, I know people that work in that industry, it can be a bit stressful.
Especially when you get into management, it's dealing with the people. It's like babysitting. So people think engineers are just focused and locked in, just like herding cats. So I promise you, I kid you not. So after that, I do a tasting. I'm like, well, I'm so glad y'all came. Let's drink. Let's drink. Y'all want to start now, later. Like, so yeah. But yeah, so I've been an entrepreneur for a while. Got entrepreneurs in the family. But it's just being able to have some type of freedom and connected to a passion. So
I love that.
Absolutely.
I love what you do. I've been waiting to meet you. I've been waiting. I was so excited when you had availability because I love what you do. I love the energy that you bring into the place, and it seems like you're well received when it comes to your wine knowledge and things of that nature. And when it comes to wine knowledge, my second question for you is, what are the challenges when it comes to the wine industry?
I think
And specifically, we love everybody, but what are the challenges for people of color?
Honestly, it's the reason I created Culture Uncorked. So, like I said at the beginning, it's just pretty much exploring the world of wine while insinuating the black wine experience. So, for me, it was demystifying wine. So, I don't know if you recall back in 2020, we had this big phase of buy black, buy black. So, everybody was running out buying things in that nature. And it's like, okay, well, this is a subcategory. We drink wine too. We make a good percentage of the wine drinkers. So, but there's less than 1% of us that make up the winemakers in general like that. So I was like, how do we take up space? And I started finding little pockets of community. But in the midst of that, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to all these tastings. Well, I'm the only black person there. So that was something I wanted to change. So I was like, okay, well, how can I go about that? I want it to be something that we don't have to assimilate. We just be ourselves, drink and have fun. And that just made it make sense to me that, hey, you have to create it. And we're in Alabama, so it's like the receive part is the fact of like, how do you continue in a space that you're not the primary source?
Right.
And so, or how do you get people to come into a space where they're like, no, that's pretentious. Do I have to pinky out? Do I have to dress up? Come as you are. Like, we're here to have fun. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So a lot of the issues was the fact that I suffered from imposter syndrome. Do I know enough? Do I have enough accolades? Good. Am I certified? Do I have enough certifications? Who's going to challenge me? Like, do I need to have this much experience in a shop? Like, all these things played a part. And it was like, okay, well, am I ready for this? Can I do this? And I had a few people that were already in the industry just like, hey, just go. You know too much. So then I have what I call analysis paralysis, where I study and I go in. I know all the facts. I know the wine knowledge. I know this. I can talk the lingo, hold up the conversations. But it's like, I need to know more before I pull the trigger.
Yeah.
And it just kept me like pigeonholed. So going through that, just finding key people, allies in essence, they're like, just do it. Just do it. What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
And I just jumped off. And once I jumped off that boat, it was just like, hey, we out here. We're swimming.
Yeah.
So I didn't sink, and it's been swimming and floating since then. So it's been a process. But the biggest hurdle for me was overcoming self. And even to this day, I find myself doubting myself, like in certain spaces. But it's like, I know what I know, and I'm good at it.
And you have to stand strong in that.
Oh, yeah.
I think when you said imposter syndrome, that is, especially with us, we can go to school, we can get all the certifications, but sometimes the industry that we're in doesn't always represent us very well to the fullest, and it makes us think like, do I belong here? Like, I know this, but should I be here? But absolutely we take space. And absolutely we belong there. Yeah. We belong here in this industry.
And I love it. It's a woman by the name of Tahira Habibi. She's the founder of Hue Society.
Okay.
And so she's done a lot inside of the industry. So from talking, I messaged her like a few years back. She's like, you don't need all that, just do it.
Yep.
And then Amira Garba, Wine with Wes, like just certain people inside of the industry I reached out to, Phil Long from Longevity Wine Society. These key people, they're doing it. And I'm like, okay, well, we are doing it, and we are doing it on a big scale. So from the, I remember getting a scholarship from the African American Vintner Society to go to Napa Valley Wine Academy for WAS Business of Wine. And it's just like, we have a lot of power in this industry, and we're starting to take that ish up. And I'm like, we there. We there. So, and it's just been fun just navigating the space and just doing what we do.
Yeah, I love it. I love what you bring to the culture. I enjoy wine, but now I can do it more mindfully, right? You know, watching you on your social media. As a matter of fact, what do you have coming up? Because we definitely want to see what you got coming up. And how can we find you?
You can find me at Culture Uncorked. That's Culture Uncorked, and Uncorked is without the E, so it's KD. So coming up, before what's coming up, I'm actually nominated for Somm of the Year.
Woo!
Yeah. So Somm of the Year with the Wine and Culture Fest.
Congratulations.
We're in DC this year.
Wow.
So that's
Cheers.
Appreciate that. So that's pretty dope for me just to be honored around peers that are in the industry. Nice. But coming up, I know we have, of course, this weekend is Old School Fest. But then after that, I have a tasting coming up on, I think it's the 5th, the first Thursday in June.
Okay, you guys listening to this?
First Thursday in June, I'm
Okay.
hosting a wino tasting at the Wine Rack South Parkway. So we'll be discovering some Spanish wines. And then the weekend after that, we're in New Orleans for the New Orleans Wine and Food Festival.
I'm about to.
So that's an outfit. Last year, I partnered with a company called Cote de Film, and that's one of the people that's really just helped me navigate a lot of these waters. So we took home Best in Show with their 2022 Rosé last year. We're going back this year to do the same. So it's just different experiences, and from there, it's just a lot of private tastings that's hitting in and out.
Well, you know where to find him so that you can get in touch with these private tastings. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I love everything that you do. I love your energy, and I really appreciate the knowledge that you have. You're not just out here doing it. You belong in this industry. You are this industry, so we need you.
Say it again. Say it. I am
You
this.
are this industry.
Yes, Lord.
Come on. So listen, we're gonna wrap up this show. We know how to find you, but you know I have one question for you.
Who's thirsty?
Say it in the camera.
Who's thirsty?
What you say?
Who's thirsty?
All right, you guys. Wrapping up with Lakir McKenzie, Uncourt, cultured Uncourt, and that's without the E. All right. So all you people that can spell, don't spell like that. All right. You guys take care, and we'll see you next time.